there's so many people posting like on YouTube of like having the exact same experiences growing up in the American education system. Just currently, with like they're talking about having no contact or connections or relationships in college. I already finished college. I did 5 years undergrad. I did 2 years at this place initially, where it was a pretty intense kind of direct career path into the industry. And then I had like a mental thing because I didn't want to do that for the rest of my life. So I transferred and then finished off 3 years this other place. And throughout those 5 years, I was basically just contactless. Like my only source of sanity was like the family back home. Or else I probably would have turned into the Riddler. But said no friends. I didn't hang out with anyone. I made 0 friends and did not go to any parties. So contrary to all expectations. And that's just continuous. I was mute from like elementary, middle school, high school, and I did not like hang out with one person. Like how like you're supposed to like hang out with people outside of school. I did not do that once, anytime. But I can say that I had a lot of decent acquaintances, but like just people you can rely on to laugh about some shit. But nothing deeper than that. But going back to college, I tried to go to a lot of clubs. Like not nightclubs, but just like art yes, clubs. I also went on a few dates in both places, which were complete failures, where I was completely trashed in their group chats and completely alienated myself. But I guess those are just the hard-hitting learning experiences you need. I feel like the thing is like you're either in these social spaces where relationships and stuff naturally has like space to develop, or you're not. And like these spaces are just harder and harder to find and get into. I think the disconnection epidemic is just gonna become exponentially worse, especially with all of like the crises and extremism and just tragedy going on. And it's in its final stage, where it's very clearly manufactured and intentional to get people to be like socially and spiritually unwell, and like to weaponize that for stuff. Again, let's focus back on the issue on a micro personal level.